So we have here a resistance structure, which if you look critically on weekly time frame, you see on weekly time frame, there's a resistance structure, resistance to upswing. On daily, it became support. Now, break of a daily support and price return broke it after testing it multiple times. Broken support structure become a resistance structure. Price tested it multiple times. One, two. Break of daily resistance. Return here as a daily support. And if you scale back on uh, on 4 hours, you better appreciate it. So price has held 4,266 firmly. Now the next thing to do is to see other possible price action where resistance becomes support or where support becomes resistance on intraday. We don't seem to find any structure here, but the price action will be trading at the moment will come from here. While we are scaling on that, we also need to look at other prevailing factors. I want to look at a 3 hours time frame to get the right trade structure. I'm also looking at 2 hours. Okay, beautiful. So now on 2 hours, the trend, this is the trend on 2 hours. So we are going to watch it to see. This is just for reference. So we're going to watch it to see what price does when it gets to this level. So let's watch and see. What price does when it gets to this level. So technically, I'm expecting a push into 58. A push into 58. Yes, that will be a push into 58. And that trade impetus comes from resistance 1, resistance 2, creating an ascending trend line, and resistance to upswing. So on technical, a fallback into this ascending trend line will pose a resistance that may ultimately go back to retest 4266, and a pullback into 4266 might seek for more liquidity by attacking the daily candle 50% retracement, most likely at 4245 into 4240. So let's look at a lower time frame to see if we're going to find structure. There is no structure here. In 2 hours, there's no structure in 1 hour. So we found a structure in 1 hour. The structure we have found in 1 hour is very clear. At 19 level, but to put it into perspective, the structure, if we want to keep the structure clean, then most likely this is not a horizontal structure. So we'll put it by the side and do the right thing. So this is the right thing, and I also want to put into perspective to further expatiate what transpired. And this will most likely be the reaction you want to see during a New York Open. To put it into perspective, we have here as a support structure, we have here as a resistance structure, we have here as a resistance structure, we have here as a support structure. So technically, we had a break of a support structure here, and I'm expecting a pullback into that structure in our current time, and that will be around 4434. So most likely the two sell zones we have, which are well calibrated, this is the first sell zone and this is the second sell zone. Trading is 100% probability, and the market is moving, and we have entered a bullish phase for gold. We have entered a bullish phase and a clear invalidation of a double top neckline. The neckline of the double top has been invalidated, and now we have entered a full bullish phase. So what that means technically is that henceforth we'll be keeping more of a bullish bias until we have a breakout from this structure. If we break out, if we have a daily break and close below here, we'll start looking for sell opportunity. But at the moment price is trading above here, I'm only interested in buy opportunity at the moment due to the price action. So since we have come into this area, the next thing I see is a push into here. That's what I see next. Then correction, then a new all-time high correction. That's my technical perspective. That's my technical perspective. So that's technically what I see. So another thing again we want to take note of is if you look critically here, you will find another resistance structure, which on 1 hour, another resistance structure. So price can fall back on this structure and continue upswinging. So the market is getting a little bit technical now, and as it continues to get more technical, more strategies will not work. So let's see if we get a pullback into 301. Then a pullback into 301 will give the market a breathing space to recover from the early morning 4266.738 buy position. Then we'll see a pushback into, and my aim and goal is to see that price pulls back into the structure 4,351 during a New York section. So if we continue to buy into the structure, most likely that will be um, a technical sell position due to the trend angle. Market has demonstrated a sell angle here, sell resistance 1, sell resistance 2, and if it comes back here, it's going to pose a sell structure, and you see a significant drop from there. Bye for now. Wish you good luck. Bye bye.